In this video, we'll solve the problem single number. This is one of the easy problem in the LeetCode code, and it is one of the question in the top interview section. So let's go through the question. Given a non-empty array of integers, every element appears twice except for one, and find that single one. And they have also given a note saying that your algorithm should have a linear runtime complexity. And they're asking if we could implement without using any extra memory. So if we see 2 appears twice, only 1 appears once, so 1 is the answer. So here 1 appears twice and even 2 appears twice, but only 4 is appearing only once, so 4 is the answer. So if we are allowed to use any extra memory, so then what we could do is we can have a hash map and we can keep updating the frequency or the count of the elements and then check which is the only one element that has a count of 1. So since they have asked us not to use any extra memory and do it in one pass, so we can resort to using bitwise operations. So we have an XOR operation. So let's see the truth table of XOR operations. So if we have two inputs, A and B, and Y here is the result. So what will be the output of the XOR bitwise operation? So if I have the same input 0 and 0, so then the output is again 0. If it is 0 and 1, then it is 1. If it is 1 and 0, it is 1. And if it is 1 and 1, it is 0. So if we notice what is happening here, so when these A and B, the inputs are different, then the output is 1. Again here it is different, so the output is 1. So when it is same, either cases, so the output is 0. So we'll use this logic of the bitwise operation to solve this problem. So what happens is they have told that every element, so it appears twice, right? So all those elements that appear twice, their bits either will be 0, 0 or 1 and 1. So they cancel out each other and give the net effect of 0. And that single one number which has only one, which is occurring once, that will leave out the result. So we get that number. So what we can see is like, so suppose I have two numbers, so 1001 and another number is also 1001, and if I do an XOR operation of these two, so what happens, 1 and 1, it gives us 0, 0 and 0 again gives us 0, 0 and 0, this again gives us 0, and this 1 and 1 again gives 0. So all these numbers that are present twice gets cancelled out each other in this way. So all these that are occurring twice, right? So this is basically 9 and 9. So this is present twice. So the bits cancel out each other, giving 0. So and again the order is not necessary. So if I have 9, 8, 8 and 9. So if I do the continuously XOR, right? So 9 and 8. Again the result is again XORed with 8. Again it is XORed with 9. So still this and this cancels out, this and this cancels out, and leaving behind 0 in the result. So you can check this out by doing it yourself. So just to make that less time, to save time, I won't do this example in the bitwise fashion, something similar to this, but you can check this out by doing this. So the ordering doesn't matter here. So if we take their example 41212, and I'll have some result variable, so which is initialized to 0. So I'll XOR with this with the first one 4. Again I'll XOR with next one, which is 1. Again I'll XOR with this, the intermediate results. I keep on XORing with this 2. Again I XOR with this 1. Again I XOR this with 2. So what will happen is, so this element, right? So 1 and 1 here it is present, it cancels out. 2 and 2 gets cancelled out in similar fashion. And which is there, so 0 XOR 4, so this will be 4, and this number that is only present once will be in the result.